All right, we got it, guys. Lands and spells. This tournament is going to be very stressful if every round is like this. That land is scary. I don't do very well against fires that hit fires on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We could be holding up our light.
We also die to 3 damage across the board. Yeah, there it is. That's all I got. If he fires on 4, like he just has the nuts. He didn't cast anything else, so maybe that's a good sign. Two new cards is bad. 2 lands means 3 lands means deals X damage to each opponent. Each planeswalker they control where X is the number. Okay. I really fucking hate this card. Like, the card is fine, I just... It's the nutlow of variance for me. They always seem to have it on 4, and then if I try to play that, I've never seen this card. It like literally doesn't exist when it's in my deck. So I just have like a big deck full of awkward things I can't cast. Well, he sent it sideways. That's actually kind of helpful. Kills the Teferi for free. He's at 10. All right. How am I boarding against fires? Is Thrashing Brontodon worth it? I feel like it might be too slow. I feel like Ambush is still good. Shocks don't seem good enough. like our little guys are gonna get wiped too much. I think this is maybe better. I think we need Ember Cleaves to kill him fast enough. Western Bee seems pretty good. Planeswalkers. It's cutting down on the Innkeeper package. Maybe. And is still good enough? Maybe? We're off to a great start. Are we ever beating this? I think we just have to go for it. We mold to 5. Show me fires. All right. Well, at least it was over quickly. Looks like lands and spells to me. Goose. I mean, maybe Pelt Collector was correct into the Rimrock Knight, but I like Lovestruck Beast on 2. Him being on the play doesn't help matters. That's bad for me too. So the question is he gonna have something to sack this early? I'm really hoping not. But the Mayhem Devil's on turn 2. Oh, yep, that's something you can sack. GG. And he'll be able to kill my 1/1s all the time too, so we're never gonna get to attack with Lovestruck Beast. I honestly don't think we beat Cat Food. I think we played 6 or 8 rounds against it yesterday and I won 1 game. And this is also a pretty nut draw. So if we kill Goose, I can like Pelt Collector. No, I can't do that either. I mean, Lovestruck Beast stops the bleeding-ish. Give some time to set up, but we won't be able to, we won't take damage from these things. And then hopefully we can develop somehow. I can maybe even play like the green source. We can play Pelt Collector, Ambush, and Attack. The Sackland was pretty on point. Really good. Alright, so what kinds of things are we really worried about? So if we ambush here, yep. And we, ooh, do I want to do that or do I want to Pelt Collector and attack? They can get the cat back. Okay, I think we just want to do this and don't attack yet. He doesn't have the food yet. I feel like this is not a terrible spot. Question is he gonna, if we can keep a 1/1 on the board? You shocked yourself. What do you want for 5 mana? Liliana's coming down. He's got 3 Lilianas. Liliana's really bad. Also, he shocked himself, so he's got 3 mana something. Looks like a Murderous Rider. So I think we lose regardless. This forces out the Murderous Rider, I guess. He wouldn't have shocked himself otherwise. Pretty sure we did. There's a Murderous Rider. Still has 2 black sources available. Got it. So really we're looking for like an Ember Cleave here. Before they can draw out of this. So I did put in 2 like interesting sideboard things. I put in 2 of the Thrashing Brontodons for the Frenzy as well as the Trail of Crumbs, so that's definitely coming in. We just have to decide what we want to switch it out for. I don't know, I'm thinking Lovestruck Beast isn't very good against the sack guys. So the cat goes under the 6/6. I don't think he double blocks. Oh no, okay, that's fine. 2, 3, 4. Tapped out. We're actually not in the worst spot. He's got 1 card and nothing to sack. We get to draw. Questing Beast is kind of good. I guess we just don't show him that card. He needs to have a removal spell. He's on 1 card on a top deck. That's pretty good. So he can stop me from attacking. I need to top deck a 1-drop. Or more adventures. Questing Beast is quite good. Love Struck Beast can't attack. Sack for that's fine. It goes to 4. So now Dragon Hasty is lethal. A 1-drop makes things awkward. He can't replay these cats. If this is a land? If it's a food generator, then we get really fucked. What could it be that makes me not want to block this? A second wolf? But then he's... doesn't matter. It's a second wolf. It's fine. His blocker would die anyway. A Massacre Girl's no good. I can't think of anything. Yeah, so he's still dead. If he wants to fight this, he can. He's got a chump. Put this into play tapped. We have a lot of 1-drops left in our deck. What are you top decking? 1 wolf into a murderous rider. So gross. He can still cast it too, so we really need something good. I think we want to wait. He can't make me discard it. Oh my god, into a Trail of Crumbs? Why? Oh, his top decks are so good, guys. Wolf, Rider, Cat, or Trail, which is double. Oh god. We have 1 more dragon. That would be lethal. We've got some more questing beasts, I think would be lethal. You gotta land off the first trail. He can cast that if he plays his land. Yep. So questing beast still lethal, dragon still lethal, land not lethal. Yay, he bricked! He bricked 1! So if I attack with this, it makes questing beast no longer lethal. But I think we have to. Because we have outs, like if we draw something that kills the cat, then we can kill him that way. I think we're more likely to draw Ember Cleave or something that's... He has to block the 7/7, so he might as well attack with the Innkeeper, which puts questing beast potentially back to lethal. This actually gives me enough mana to play the dragon. Not accidentally put it on the 1/1, right? That would suck. What a nail biter. Oh, good game. Okay, now we can lose and be happy. I think with the pings, I think this guy's not very good. I think the Thrashing Brontoton's gonna be better. Okay, we didn't see any cat ovens either. He does indeed have 4 ovens. We want to get rid of the ambushes. I like the Colossus over them, maybe not all of them. This does make things very awkward for us. We also have no way of like killing the 3/3. That's the nice thing about the ambush, right? The ambush doesn't help us against the cats and the ovens, but it helps us against the ping guy. Also kills planeswalkers. I don't know, maybe that's not correct. Tough. Those top decks were insane. What do you guys think? Snap keep? Fuck your cats. And your trail of crumbs. Ooh, Vraska! Shit! 3 CMC? Yep, that's pretty good. All of your ruin. Down to 1 card. I'll take that. I'd really like to not get blown out by like a big Vraska here. Yep. All right, I'm also very short on resources now. Uh-oh. So why is he not playing this? I would think he'd want to protect. So I still don't know why he didn't play his Murderous Rider. I'm guessing because this is gonna be a Massacre Girl. Or maybe it's a second Murderous Rider and he just wanted to protect the Vraska? Maybe? Devils. Vraska can sack something and kill my Shield Breaker. Sacks the cat. So for 2 mana, I don't think they can do much. So if we hit a land, it's not a land. They can't sack anything, right? There's no instant cast foods. So I think we make this happen. Cat dies. They can't bring it back yet. The Shield Breaker draw. I think we just protect that from the Mayhem Devils. Pass. Painful. Hate this match. We need to get through to this Vraska and soon. Ooh, nothing. Okay. I think I only put 3 of these in, so I'm pretty sure we're dead. Okay. This is okay. You can actually sack one of these and then bring the cat back. Pretty gross. Oh, and Vraska has a +2. That's kind of insane. Where it comes and where it goes. So the nice thing is, hopefully, we can get him to use the trigger on the Harpooner first. Should be able to. I'd really like a land so we can pump with the Rimrock Knight. Not a land. But I think we have to commit here. Because he can actually do something really cute here. He can block the 2/1, sack it with the Oven, deal damage to the Harpooner, and then bring the cat in, sacking the food, dealing damage to the Harpooner again. So if he wants to do this, which I don't think he will, because then he loses the trigger off the Vraska, I think he actually just wins if he sacks and makes my guy lose life, right? So we're gonna let this resolve. He's gonna sack it. And then in response, we Ember Cleave whatever he tries to target to make sure we get enough damage in to prevent Vraska from killing us next turn. So we're gonna see what he targets. So we let him target that. This is the one that was blocked. I think he can only bring back in the cat one time. So this gets in maximum damage to the Vraska. Yeah, we have to do it this way. And he also can't respawn now because he didn't have a food in play. So Vraska actually takes 8. Which is pretty nuts. If I had drawn a land, we would have been able to kill it with a Rimrock Knight. Dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, dream on. So our opponent can sack multiple things with the Vraska into the cat, into the cauldron, killing my Harpooner, which is pretty much game. We don't have enough land for Dragon to kill Vraska. It looked really good. We were really close to making this happen, guys. Interesting. So he can deal 2 damage now. I guess we just want to see what happens before we if we play the Innkeeper, he could respond. I mean, still need to draw, but I think this is fine. I think this is the only way we're gonna get back in is if we get full value off this Innkeeper. He needed to last turn. He's letting Vraska die. It's interesting. I don't think we need to worry about Mtgnerdgirl. I'm at 8. So yeah, we're in trouble. I shouldn't have played this in response. I should have played the Shield Breaker. I got greedy to try to get the trigger onto the Pelt Collector. Yeah, that sucked. I was stupid. The plan was always to play the Shield Breaker, but I was like, oh, I can just play this Pelt Collector and also get the other thing. But clearly that was incorrect. They can sack, bring in the cat, kill the Pelt Collector. Yeah, this was the Nutlow. We could have drawn 1 extra card. We were gonna lose all of these things regardless, but the card draw is pretty relevant. Our opponent drew 3 ovens, but we drew 3 shield breakers, so I mean, I can't really complain. Either way. Our opponent's had a higher starting life total, it's insane. That's another Vraska. I was wondering why he let it die the last turn. Questing Beast is really good against him. Real fucking good. It would have killed that Vraska. He wouldn't have been able to block it with anything. So I think that's going to be the key draw for us. I mean, maybe we do need these to kill the Mayhem Devil? I don't know. I feel like we're diluting our creature base way too much. Like, it doesn't feel like you're killing cards that are so not relevant and they have so many draw mechanics. It doesn't feel like these are worth it, like making your deck so much slower. I don't know. I think we also mold that game. We were on the draw against Triple Oven. So maybe it does get better. This is not it though. We're gonna mull again. This is also not it.
Blonde hair, blue eyes that'll make you faint.
Maybe it is questing beast. On the ceiling and paint on ice. A green card's pretty close to what I wanted. That does make me happy. Ravages, have a good night. You probably won't see that before you leave. What can our opponent do here on 4 mana? I'm gonna play tapped, it's nice. Mtgnerdgirl costs too many. I think I'm gonna regret this. But we don't have another good play next turn. So next turn he goes to 5 and Mtgnerdgirl kills us. He kills everything. If that happens. What are our other options? I don't think we have any. I could alpha, and then he takes 8, 9, put him to 4. And then Dragon or something could kill him. More Bone Crushers could kill him. I don't think he'll have any 2-mana removal spells here. The Rider, okay. He goes to 9. Still pretty low, but I'm very quickly running out of reserves. Wolf. Great. Cat. Yeah, I'm not fooling. I need him to not have a removal spell. We could suit up. We have several pump spells. Now he's got 3 cards in hand and a lifelinker. An oven would be a pretty good out for him. No blocks. Another wolf. Mtgnerdgirl wipes the board. I mean, that could be worse. Definitely could be worse. All right. He's down to 1 top deck card and 1 card in hand. Neither of these cards save him. An oven is close. It lets him sack the Mtgnerdgirl. That doesn't save him though. He gets to eat the food, but that also doesn't save him. He double blocks. That's fine. Shouldn't matter. I think we got this. So we kill this first. Force him to do it before blocks. Not that I think it really matters. So if he has to double block. If we order Mtgnerdgirl first, we don't lose our guy, but he gains 2 and takes 3, going to 1. If we order it this way, our guy dies. He doesn't gain the life, and Mtgnerdgirl will also die. It clears the board. I think he's on top deck mode. I think I want to keep my guy alive. I think is more important. Let him go to 5. He needs to top deck an answer for this. On top deck mode. He's counting mana, so it's not good, but I think that was the correct play. Woo, foods are pains. All right, that was round 2, guys. GG's. See you in the next game. All right, we has a round opponent. Let's see what they are playing. Our opponent is playing Rampage. It's a sack deck. Gutter Bones. It doesn't look like it has... Oh, it does have ovens. Okay. So this is Mayhem Devils, Cavalier. It's got some crazy stuff. I don't see cats, though. It's the, Priest of Forgotten Gods stuff. This is sketchy. We need to draw any of these thingies, and then I think our hand is pretty good. Even if we just draw 1. Mayhem Devils is the big problem here. Take 2 life. Blood Crypt, Venge. Okay, that was a little confusing. I mean, that's just kind of a free card, right? It means to be a man. So if our opponent... We need to hit a land. That's a bad card. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Oh, hello. So we could set up for the cleave, or we can kill this before he manages to get anything crazy happening. I think I want to kill it. Really needed the second green source there. You know, last night I was thinking about what it would look like with a different... I think I want to draw a land here. Maybe I should have actually just played this last turn. Battlefield tapped. Attacks. Yeah, missing that land there. I was really hoping we'd be able to get the extra damage in and then attack. Ooh, Oven's good. Down to 3 cards though? Okay. It's fine. Seem to care. So do we like Hellkite over Questing Beast? I think we like Questing Beast. Just because the Ember Cleave, right? That could just be lethal. That's cute. I think we just win though. Right? Oh no, actually, he'll be able to sack. He'll deal a bunch of damage there, yep. It's fine. Day, I had to turn my heart away. One drop would have been lethal. Questing Beast makes him be in a really awkward situation. This makes him in an awkward situation. I like the Questing Beast again. He has no mana, so if he wants to kill it, he has to double block. Or he can take it, kill the Chandra, which they might not see. Barracuda. And then he's just dead to this and to this pretty much. No wrong, sell it a song. That's kind of funny, he dies to the trigger there. Weston? Not that he wouldn't have taken another 5 anyway, but triggers are funny. Alright. Midnight Reaper, Gutter Bones. The Chandra is very interesting. I like this. We need to kill the Mayhem Devils. We need to kill the Cavalier of Knights. So I do like the ambush. They don't have cats, so they're not sacking things at the same rate. I think this is okay. Claim the Firstborn is pretty scary. They do have Rankle. Doesn't matter. I don't even know if I want to waste my time with these, in all honesty. Maybe the Lovestruck Beasts again aren't as good because of the... Yeah, maybe that's better, actually. They're not making as much food, so maybe it's like 3 of those in one of these? Maybe it's 2. They do have Priest of the Forgotten's pretty big. Third Chandra, Claim the Firstborn. Cauldron Familiar. That gets around the Cauldron Familiar. I didn't actually see the Cauldron Familiar before. slow hand, but Bone Crusher is pretty good. I am pretty happy to kill this before anything happens. I like this. Art is a problem. But not yet. Sacrifice 2 other creatures. So we're probably gonna be able to fix this problem. Unless she plays a Chandra? That would suck. Ooh, that's bad. That's okay though, we can still kill it. 1 cat.
Here we go.
What is the claim to the Firstborn? It's like 3 CMC or less. They don't have a whole lot of hard removal. This makes a sack a creature actually. Yeah, I think I like killing that. If you play something, you can make a sack the Questing Beast. Maybe that doesn't matter actually. Maybe we're okay with that because we have another Questing Beast. And that just like slow rolls them into oblivion. No. Kill it. I don't think they don't have shocks, and I don't think it's a good. I can't see their sideboard, but I think this is fine. They only have 3 cards. Questing Beast is great. Why did you shock yourself? Really needed 5 manas? Okay. That's fine. Alright. We're looking good now. Our opponent is hellbent with no foodsies. Cat can't block Questing Beast. He's got no good attacks. I see no reason to play the Innkeeper.
Invincible.
I don't know what they could have, so I'm just gonna take it. That was round 3. Doing all right. I'll see you in the next match. It looks like I am still paired against the same opponent. So we are going to be playing against the very scary indeed cat food deck with the green with the trail of crumbs and stuff. So this deck is kind of bad news bears. I think we have a really bad win rate against it. I've already beaten it once today. So my hopes are not very high. This is pretty good. I think. think I want to go here first. Because next, on the following turn, we want to do this on 3. But if he plays turn 2 Goose, then we want to make sure we Kroll Harpooner. And then the next turn, we could potentially kill something with the Crusher and cast the Innkeeper, allowing us to cast the second Crusher or the Lovestruck Beast on the next turn. Means we won't get to draw the card right away, but it does protect our stuff and let us get in for more damage. It stops him from ramping. All in all, I think this is pretty good. I think I don't care that much about drawing, in all honesty. He doesn't have Murderous Riders in his decks, and we do have 2 1-drops, so even if he manages to kill our 1-drop, this is going to be big beats next turn. I think this is actually a better play, especially with 4 damage in our hand. You can't sack anything, so I'm okay to send the squad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if he takes it, for whatever reason, he just dies to Bone Crusher. If he trades with a 1/1, we can Bone Crusher 1 time.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Let's put another threat on the board, especially because we have another one of the Innkeepers, right? If we didn't have the Innkeeper, I think I don't play it, but I think he will go out of his way to kill the Innkeeper to keep me off lethal, and then we'll surprise have another one, right? So this is the cat version, but it's also the Mayhem Devil Splash version, which is scarier. Mayhem Devils means we want less Lovestruck Beasts. He's got Cat Ovens and Trail of Crumbs. Trail of Crumbs is really bad for us. Brontosaur is pretty good. I think we want less of the Ambushers. I don't know, maybe. Okay, this is better. We need to keep their shit under control long before they get to this part. The Collision Colossus is so much better against the actual cat, the cat sack mechanic. But maybe with 4 ways to kill the ovens, we don't need it, and we want the ambush to kill the Mayhem Devils? Maybe? An expensive hand, but we got lands and a 1-drop. Our opponent's not running Wicked Wolves. They're running the Reaper. At 3. I don't like where we're at right now. I don't like that oven. We don't have a whole lot of answers. Grasp is good too. Questing Beast is great though. He's only got 2 cards left in his hand, goes to 3. Questing Beast Embercleave will shut the game down, and they don't have a whole lot of ways to kill him. As long as we keep 1 creature alive, we're looking pretty decent. They're on 2 cards. 1 card. They're gonna make a lot of food. But there's a reasonable chance, like we have Hellkite Haste, we also have Embercleave next turn. Embercleave might just kill them next turn. Well, not quite, but close. They're hellbent, right? This is end of my turn. So they have 1 card left, unknown. Cat can block the Pelt Collector, so we might kill them if their last card's a blank. If we... Yeah, this might be done if we Embercleave... Well, I actually don't know what their sideboard is. Assassin's Trophy. I think we should just Embercleave. If this isn't an instant card, which I don't know. Okay.
Suck the life right out of my veins when you spoke my name. Got the kind of thing going that tips the scales. Yeah, you keep me sane.
I guess we'll let them block. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know if we skipped that section or not, but I don't want to accidentally skip through it and not hit them for a bajillion. I don't know why he didn't block Sack Cat, but I'll take it. And now he's dead to Giant, he's dead to Questing Beast. He's not dead to Giant, I guess. Also, they just need an answer for this. Off the top, which could be Vraska. Could be a lot of things. Or, yeah, Vraska would do it, Nissa would, or not Nissa, Vraska, that's not gonna do it. They can eat the food, sack, do some stuff, but I think they're dead? This is 10 damage, they'd have to chump everything and eat a food. They go to 9. Goose has to go, yeah, they lose 2 extra block on the Pelt Collector with the Goose. I haven't done the math yet, but this looks good. They can sack and eat their food, but they can only eat 1 food because they would need, oh no, they could eat 2 actually. Okay, so now they can only eat 1. That felt like a mistake. Are you dead now? You go to 10. Not quite dead. Tapped. I'm at 12. Still, Liliana would kill me, right? It's a good out. So, I have no idea what they can have. Assassin's Trophy, 2 in the board, Nature's Grasp. If they have an answer for this, which is that, I should have moved this over. They can still eat the food. Yep. Yeah, the grasp was good. I should have moved it over. I was worried about him bringing the cat in, having a way to deal with this, and then chumping the trampler, or then chumping the 5/5 with the cat, and then me again not having anything. So it was kind of depending on what the answer was. One was right, one was the other. I just didn't know what the outs were, but we'll take it. All right, guys, that was round 4, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, looks like we are indeed in our match. Round 5, Green-Black Adventures. Our opponent's list is not showing up correctly, so we're on the draw. This is fine. They're running the same thing: the Innkeepers, the Falmire Knights, Orders, Questing Beasts, Riders, Rankle, 2 Rankle, Triple Questing Beasts, and 3 Questing Beasts, 2 Nissa, 2 Great Henge mainboard, 2 Fine and Finalities. It's an interesting list. Also, Utombo, thank you so much. I appreciate the subscription there. 1 green, no flash cards. I think this is okay. I just want to get something on the board. Raw cards is great. So we'll see if they go to combat first. Unfortunate. Was definitely hoping they would go to combat first. No blocks. Our opponent does have a lot of cards. 1, 2, they have 4. Alright, so this means they've got another 1/1 in hand. But this also means we could trade the Pelt Collector if we wanted. Great Henge. Okay. I guess I should have attacked with the Innkeeper? No, probably not. Just in case. Any flash things? Murderous Rider main board would kill me. But we'll go ahead and make it difficult. Pelt Collector's about to eat it. But then they take 2 damage as well. Fine and Finality would suck. Maybe that's a reason to not cast the Lovestruck Beast there. Vivian. Target you control deals its power equal to another creature. That's pretty good. And still has enough mana for another rider. Pretty bad. Oh, he's casting it. Okay, it's fine. +1. Shoots me, but that's okay.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Alright, up a game. Sideboard cards, Massacre Knight, Cavalier of Knights, Shifting Ceratops, Thrashing Brontodon. Noxious Grasp. Liliana the Dreadhorde. We are looking to board in against potentially Henge. Harpooners aren't great. They are aggressive. Maybe we like it against a Thrashadon versus a Great Henge? Maybe? This is probably less good. I don't like Henge as well. Our own Henge. And I don't think they have Brontodons on the side. I don't know if they will side those in against me. Getting rid of a Great Henge is pretty great. We're on the draw. I kind of think Embercleave's not as good, but there's so much Death Touch. Only 4 Riders is the only removal spells. This is tough. Maybe it's like Pelt Collector. I haven't been getting great value out of Pelt Collectors. We are on the draw. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe our own Henge? I don't know, to be honest. It's a tough matchup for us. This is a pretty good hand, though. Because we'll be able to kill most of the things, except for the Druid. We'll be able to kill the Innkeepers, as long as... we won't get that much value out of them. Kind of a slow start. It's good. I like Innkeeper so we could giant onto their own Innkeeper or whatever. Shock themselves. What is this? Excellent. That's fine. I should have played the tap land because I'm stupid and I didn't mean to do that. Grabbed the wrong one. Now I'm shocking myself regardless. Also happy to make trades. Did they play a land already? No. So they might have enough. Ooh, that's really good. I don't want them to get that value. No drawing cards. Please and thank you. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter. Because next turn we can cast 2 things, right? Double Giant Crushers. We can also start shooting off whatever he plays. All of his Death Touch minions. We can kill most things. Murderous Rider is where we get punished. Yep, that's punished. But this is still the most mana efficient, right? We take 5 to the dome, no blocks. And then we go Ooh, maybe actually, I should have kept that land. Because I'm worried about a rankle. There are 2 rankles, so I'm gonna go ahead and just smush this right now. We can always cast the crushers. It's not very mana efficient, but like I said, we can always cast the crushers. Throws the 1/1 under the bus. This is really scary for sure. We have double questing beast. That would be pretty good. That would have been a great draw there. We would have had to sack the land. I did take out one of the dragons. Our Great Henge would be a good draw here. I feel like they're gonna cast their Henge. That's why they're pooling so much mana, yep. So I have 2 answers to the Henge. They're gonna get to draw a bunch of cards here. We kind of just killed them with Embercleave. We have a lot of really good draws. Why didn't you do that? Interesting. So this is another knight, right? Like, why didn't he play his knight? We retain priority, so at least we get a draw here. And we can force this issue. A smidgen too late, but we'll take it. Should we go for Nissa or should we just go face? There's another whatchamacallit coming down, right? Ooh, that's a lot of mana you're tapping. For the Murderous Rider, which we kind of knew was happening. They're gonna get to draw so many cards with their Henge and Nissa. We need some really good top decks. Questing Beast is great. It actually means it can hit us because of the +1/+1 counter. We can't block it with Crusher. Real bad. I think we could beat one or the other, but we can't beat both with the double Murderous Rider. That's a lot. And I drew my Henge after I played 2 creatures that turn. I needed to do it the other way around. Then we'd be very much still in this game. Yeah, you can't tap it for double swamp. I feel like that's what they're trying to do. They can also ult Nissa next turn, so we need... I don't know what we need, in all honesty. Our own Questing Beast into an Embercleave with the Great Henge would get there. Be real close. That's not it, though. I'm hoping they forget about my land and block with the Questing Beast. Kinda need that to happen. probably should just just played my land to bait them into it, actually. We still lose. We lose pretty hard. This was close. That henge. Very good turning point. Do I have a better way to side against this? 3. They got 2 sideboard cards, 3 innkeepers, questing beast, Nissa, henge, double rider. I think that's just kind of nuts. Nine. A very non-token creature, huh? All right, so we didn't draw our answer to the henge. We didn't draw questing beasts to fight the Nissas. We drew nothing. We did draw a triple crusher to deal with the triple innkeeper that they drew, so that was kind of nice. We also didn't draw Embercleave, which would have saved us at one point. I still think this is fine. That's really gonna just come down to like who goes off with their henge. You know, I'm actually okay with this. That was a great draw. Okay. I was hoping they would take it, so that way I could then Embercleave drawing into a land. That's pretty bad for me. Okay, I guess we're not Embercleaving anything, ever. They need to leave a mana open now for the whole time, pretty much. Good. I need a land. So, what does this look like? 6, 7, 8, 9. We alpha. They have 1 mana untapped, so they can kill the Embercleave. So we wait. I almost attacked and Embercleaved. I almost went alpha. It's definitely lethal. Yep. It's gonna deal its damage to my 3/2. Makes a land. And puts counters, got it. Blocks. So 5, 6. So if our opponent doesn't throw blocks here, if this is one of the sideboard cards that instantly kills, Legion's End is a sorcery, but Grasp isn't. So if it's one of 2 grasps, we're dead. He grasps my Love-Struck Beast. We are in sad. We are doing very poorly. This is the baitiest bait of all times. Ooh, there was no stick there, so that's great. Maybe just playing the giant was correct, but I like the fact that I'll have Fine and Finality is no good. He can make 1 blocker with that. He can make it a big blocker. And then he's got Potentially like a Murderous Rider. 3/3 makes it a 5/5, and a Murderous Rider would really suck. Not a Rankle, you already attacked. What is it? Draw. Scary. It was indeed a blank. Now we got one more off the top. This is some stressful shit. They're dead to Dragon. They're dead to second Crusher. What is this card? Just show me! I'll tell you how to play it. Just show me what it is. That's a good draw, and they do have enough to stop it. Okay. That's a great draw. I think they're still dead. They don't have enough blockers. They can't cast this blocker unless they tap this land, so I think we still got it. That was a great top deck, for sure, but the Crusher makes these 1/1s lethal. Woo. Yeah, buddy. All right, so that was the end of round 5. One more round to go, and I'll see you guys in the next match. So we're paired against a friend. So if I win, I day 2. If I lose, my friend day 2s, and that's 100% win-win. Oh, shoot. I mean, it makes winning feel, it makes winning feel worse, but it makes losing feel less bad. So, and I'm probably gonna lose, so that's probably good. Dang it. For those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, I've been pausing, you know, the video in between rounds, so you don't know the goods, but we are 4-1, 5-1 locks up day 2 guaranteed. And 4-2, there's gonna be 2, I think, that make it in. Or no, there'll be 7, I think, that makes it in out of like 60. And we have bad breakers, so it will not be us. Oops, and we're mulliganing, excellent. Okay, dropping shit, whatever. Our opponent is playing the very aggressive, where is it? the very aggressive Rakdos deck. So this doesn't look good for us. Battlefield tapped. He's running Quad Ember Cleave. He's running the list, one of the lists I was thinking about running actually, very close. He's running the first list with the Rotting Regisaurs. I wasn't gonna run that one. I was gonna run the one with like some Rankles. He doesn't have a red source, so that helps. Actually, I'm gonna hold back in case he plays the 3/1 flash. This is bad. Yep. We're gonna block this. Should he give me the opportunity? There is a red source. So our opponent can pump here and get the extra counter on this. Slows him down a turn, or he can deal 1 damage and then play the 4/4. Okay, that's probably the least bad it could have been. Our opponent actually has the same amount of cards as us, but ours are all land. So that is also more land. They don't have double red yet, so there's no Ember Cleave on board. And my Ember Cleave is going to be quite good. Champion is gross. I'm really worried about another Death Toucher. It gives another knight. Oh, this is a warrior. This only gives knights. And then what else could they have that can kill it? There are no main board shocks, no reds, no drill bits. Murderous Rider, but he could do that pre-combat. So there's nothing. There's no reason for me not to block this warrior. Fairly sure. Human Knight, yeah. No! Oh. Also, why did they not bring this back? I don't know. 2 mana for a Flash Knight? Yeah. I mean, I think we just have to do that. It's unfortunate, but... You don't have trample, do you? So he either does it then or he does it when we have to block on the way back. Like, there isn't a whole lot we can do. We mulled and we flooded, and he ripped out the card on us. We're flooding super hard. Oh, feels bad. They're getting all spells. Yeah. I think my only hope is to, I mean, we can't chump anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they have. We need to like go runner into stuff. Can't think of anything that would get us out of this. I think we've drawn 1 spell. I think our hand had 3 spells, 3 lands on the mole. We've drawn a total of 4 spells. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's lethal. That's fine. We don't win if we chump anyway. Duress, Legion's Ends, Noxious Grasp, Leyline of the Void, Experimental Frenzy, Cavalier, Massacre Girl. I think this is better than this. I attempted to try to fit in one of these henges, like the henge. If we can manage to get the Lovestruck Beast, it's pretty good. This is really good. Maybe this is worse. Yeah, that's infinitely worse, actually. They can't block. Those are pretty bad. Did I take cards out? Am I that tired? Or did I submit a giant deck? I have a feeling I didn't take my cards out. We get to mull again, which is great. Keep my cards? I did. I have 4 cards too many. I'm that tired, guys. No foolery here. What are we worried about here? Right, okay. That's fine. Doesn't have lifelink. Box. We got one of our board cards. I would really like some shocks. Also, I need to play this henge just because I don't have a good land to spell ratio here. That's really bad. Shock's not great. Now. Discard a card. I don't think I want to take 7 once. I still have a lot of cards in hand. If I draw a land, though, we can cast the henge, which would be pretty good. Problem is how are we gonna stay alive if we do this? You know, maybe I could chump the Pelt Collector? Also, so he's gonna get the henge out of our hand. Maybe I should have. No. Tough. Kinda got there. He kills my pelt collector, we're dead. He's gonna take 1 damage from the spawn. So we don't quite have lethal. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we got a chump here. Don't quite have lethal. I need to draw a pump spell, which I took one of them out. I need to draw, and that's if he doesn't take this Embercleave out of my hand right now. We can survive one more turn too by chumping, but then it doesn't matter. I need him to have some bricks. Please? Okay. I'm scared. Oh, the murderous rider. Seven. Okay, so we have to chump. That didn't help. Oh no. Oh no. The murderous rider too good. Come on, henge. We die regardless, actually. Unless I can get a dragon. No, we're just dead. Oh! Fuck. So game 1 we didn't play. Game 2 was closer, but he did do, you know, the rotting Regisaur and stuff. Oh, that was really sad. Like I said, guys, at least we got screwed against a friend. And also, I haven't gotten screwed all day. I've had some, like, you know, mold of 4, or mold of 6s, 1 mold of 5, and then I still managed to, like, win those matches, so I think that's fine. We did really well. I am quite pleased with the 4-2. Yeah, alright. Anyway, I am sad. We didn't see the shock in time for the first. Yeah, it's just no good. It's a good aggressive deck. Alright guys, I'm gonna quit the video here. There is a 90% chance I do not day 2, so this is probably the end of the video. If it is, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. If you enjoyed the content, please click the link below to check out our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. Without them, none of this content would be possible, and they've actually given us a 5% off code, so check that out. Also, a big thank you to all of you who have signed up for my Patreon. Many of you guys see your names here on this screen, and again, none of this content would be possible without you, so thank you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.